to the youth parliament. It's the Viksit Bharat Youth Parliament. It falls under my government. And okay, I cannot show the documents. I should not really. I don't know if this vlog would ever make it, because in my mind right now, I don't want to like go public with this until and unless I am finalized. A little story time. So first of all, this is not a mic, and secondly, let's start. So I got a text saying that this and that Viksit Bharat is happening, and like if I want to participate, and like you have to be an idiot if you are skipping this opportunity, and I was not, so clearly I'm going. So first in round one, which was the online round, in that you have to like, why am I even using this? It's just aesthetic, okay, whatsoever. So in the first round, you have to make your clip of 1 minute in which you have to say your nodal district. For example, I'm from Southwest, and then they select people from it, and I cleared that round. And for a moment, if you want to say that they legit selected everyone, like the worst case scenario is they selected everyone, I don't care. I really don't care. Even if they selected everyone, I know that I have that potential. And in the WhatsApp group I'm having, there are like 150 plus members, so I might not make it out past this round, but I can. Like, there's 50-50% chances, and I don't want to risk it. So, here is my speech. It is of 3 pages. We have been given 3 minutes, and the topic is one country, one election. And you can choose your language. It can be Hindi, it can be English, it's up to you. The college I have been allotted is Jamia, and it's in South Delhi, and I'm a native citizen of Southwest, so it's closer. I literally don't even have to change the metro. It's direct Magenta, which is a huge win because I'm not changing lines. So now I might not look like one, but my head is pounding like it. I'm having a terrible headache since yesterday. But when I got this news, half of it was vanished. So right now I decided my outfit. I cleaned my and polished my shoes slash sandals. My purse is ready. I did not shoot anything like packing etc., because that's just the way I pack. It's like almost everything in this room, it's going out with me. And I am taking it very normal, like I'm keeping it very simple. I'm gonna wear a white t-shirt, round neck. I'm wearing black pants and a blazer which is black, gray check. It is for a more formal look. Then I'm wearing black sandals, and they are toe closed. Closed toe because toes are not in fashion and they don't look formal at all. I can't believe I'm smiling after waking up for like 7 hours, and I'm able to speak because I'm not a morning person. So it's, what's the time? It's literally 1:21, and I slept at 6 a.m. So still my sleep cycle is not really fixed, and I really wanna like do some analogy, like what I'll be doing tomorrow at 1:21 a.m. I'll be at Jamia. I'll be speaking something, providing my speech, my views on one nation, one election, stuff, and I'm excited. I'm really excited. So this is prepare a day with me before my youth parliament speech. Let's see how it goes. Also, I know I woke up super late, like it's 1:30, like 1:22 p.m. My herring. Yesterday night I slept so late, like it wasn't even night, it was 6 a.m. So it was morning already. But my chair, my support chair, which always has my books, has clothes. Chair in which I sit has clothes and my bag. The bed table, सामान पड़ा हुआ है. The major table in which and my major table in which I study, filled. Now I am gonna go brush my teeth, do my morning stretches, It's so sunny. And then I'm gonna do some skincare, which is like not exactly skincare, but I do gua sha, hoping that someday lymphatic drainage would fix my life. Then I'll see you when I'll clean the whole mess and sit at my desk. So, see you in a while. Hi. So it's 2:45 p.m. and I have applied aloe vera all over my face, and that's why my hair are all back. They are also a bit oiled up because I was having a terrible headache 2 days before and I decided to oil them. और मैं बहुत आलसी हूँ, मैं नहीं शैम्पू करने वाली कल से पहले. Perks of having dry hair, like they are so dry they don't even look oiled, but they are. I have had my brunch, then I am uploading on my social sites as of now, and that's it. And then I'm gonna prepare my speech once again, and I'm gonna record कि मैं कितनी देर में पूरा कर पा रही हूँ. Hi, so by the time I will be like posting this vlog, I would have used these. So this is my script and I have started editing it. If you can see, I have started marking the important dates and stuff. So that's it. Now watch me edit my script for I don't know how long, because 3 minutes में तो नहीं आ पा रहा है ये. Here's my speech. I have memorized it very nicely. I have polished it. I have decided where to pause, where to do this, where to do that. And it took me 45 minutes. My voice, it's very clear that I have been speaking consistently for like past 45 minutes. And my voice is hoarse now. Now I'm gonna prepare some green tea for myself because it's hot, and then I'll take a shower. And then I'll go and visit the temple because भगवान से ज़्यादा मुझे अभी और किसी चीज़ की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Now I might record this, okay, and let's see how it goes. I look so champoo with my hair like this and the face mask. This is me post shower, post temples, ghar ki aarti, and it's 7:12 p.m. and I'm gonna start my another study session. I actually did one in between, and I actually don't want to, because sometimes when there's something else in your mind that I want to do good, and then you are forced to do something else. I don't know if this is just with me, but if I'll pay more attention to my speech, I'll feel like I didn't study, and if I'll study, I'll feel like I could have given my 100% to speech and I did not do it. But it's 9 p.m. My head hurts, and also I've got this pimple. And I actually was unaware that pimple से खून भी आता है. And yeah, आता है, पता चला. But right now it's hurting a bit, and I never realized that pimples are supposed to hurt. What is wrong? In my whole puberty, I did not get any pimples. My skin was clear, like no teenage hormonal acne. And as soon as I turned 19, this is not the first one. This has to be the 7th or 8th one. Okay, no, 7-8 ज़्यादा हो गया. But at least the second or third pimple I have gotten the 3 months, like January, February and March. It's mid-March. Is it? Yeah, it's beyond mid-March. And remember how our teachers used to say that खाना खाना तो नहीं भूलते. मैं भूल गई यार. I forgot to have lunch, and then I was feeling hungry, and then I realized, yes, because the last meal you had, again, because the last meal I had was like around 1:30, and it's 9. मैं खाना खाना भी भूल जाती हूँ. If you're bored of this background, this scenery, so am I. Do you see me complaining? No. So anyways, I have 30 more minutes of lecture to complete. I'm in my loosest ever pages I'm having, so let's go. Let's do it. So it's 11 p.m. and I'm cooking this. It's from Godrej. Yummies, crispy chicken bites. They're supposed to taste good. I just hope so. Can you just tell from any angle that this girl has a youth parliament speech tomorrow? Same, because I can't. They look promising. So I just did my last practice and it's 1:49 a.m. and नर्वसनेस नहीं हो रही है. इस बात की नर्वसनेस हो रही है कि नर्वसनेस क्यों नहीं हो रही है. स्ट्रेस नहीं है तो इस बात का स्ट्रेस है कि स्ट्रेस क्यों नहीं हो रहा है. बट मैंने बोला चीज़ ब्रेड खाऊंगी. I literally said that no, I'm not stressed at all, and then I proceeded to clean the whole table. This is like horrid Henry, the Henry part, and this is the Peter one. Split personality. We literally had to come to Jamia Hamdard, and I was the one who decided everything. Oh, JMI and Jamia Hamdard are same, and this woman used her brain, and now we are at Jamia Hamdard. But I literally put the location of Jamia Millia Islamia, thinking that both colleges are same. Like, लग रहा है कभी college नहीं गई. Everyone here is like alone, by single-handedly individual. आए हैं सब. I bought her. Say hi. अरे मैंने जाने नहीं दे रही हूँ. मम्मी जाओगी? मम्मी जाओगी? I know I should have been here earlier, but can you see it in my face? No. Can you hear it in my voice? Maybe. So I slept at 5 a.m. क्योंकि भाई मच्छरों ने कसम खा ली थी कि इसको तो नहीं सोने देना है. I went to bed at like 3:30 कि कम से कम मैं 3 घंटे तो सोऊं, and if I'll wake up at 6:30. But then there were so many mosquitoes, so many of them. भाई इसको मैंने active mode पे रखा. Doesn't matter. At this point I'm convinced that these mosquitoes have really developed the antibiotic resistant gene. Okay, yeah, that's what we call them. नहीं फर्क पड़ता उनको. But anyways, I came home around 4 and then I just saw all the pictures, and bhai, I met so many amazing people, like so many. Like if I really had to, you know, think one good thing which happened today was that I met such amazing people. Like मेरी आवाज़ से पता नहीं चल रहा है, एक्साइटमेंट गायब हो रखी है क्योंकि आवाज़ बैठ चुकी है, बट loved them, legit loved them. Then I was shaking while I was speaking on the stage. I was low-key expecting that it's gonna be like अपनी अपनी सीट से होगी, उठो, बोलो और वापस आ जाओ. But it was a parliament setup. Like I was not really expecting that. That seat setup was enough to give me anxiety. But I was like, doesn't matter. And मेरे को जितना फ़र्क नहीं पड़ रहा था, जितनी मैं nervous नहीं थी throughout my prep days, like 1 week prior I knew it. Not 1 week, like 2 to 3 days. उतना ज़्यादा I was at stage. I never knew that भाई my legs could shake when I'm nervous, but they were. Like by the end of the speech, जब मुझे वो आया ना कि it's done, I was shaking. My legs were shaking and I was like, never happened before. फिर I slept at 5 p.m. because 1 hour and half cup of coffee. And they gave us pretty good refreshment. I ate that and slept. Woke up at 10 and stayed in bed for 1.5 hours and literally scrolled because. But overall, I would say it was a 10 on 10 experience, but like would highly recommend it. Like if you can go and attend some youth parliaments, and if you know that you have that caliber, the government is literally providing you the stage. You only just have to go and like grab that opportunity. Be opportunistic. Right now it's 11:34 p.m. I'm gonna go cook some pasta because apparently I love it. And then I'll study a bit and I'll sleep because मैं 5 घंटे सो गई हूँ, तो I don't think I'm gonna be sleepy pretty much soon. It'll take time. And if you want to see, I will attach my speech here. And if you don't, skip 3 minute 18 seconds. And like, why would you even skip it? There's nothing else left to say in this video. And like, I loved it. I would attach some pictures, some videos, and like, if you want to see the experience, I would post them in shorts. Although by the time this video will go live, the shorts would already be uploaded. And Instagram पे I already uploaded everything. Like I scheduled 2 दिन का content, and now like I'm gonna definitely go and grind for 2 days because yeah, Parliament took my like so much of time. Like you have to memorize a lot, and like there are so many things that you have to consider while you are at public speaking. And I would say the students, the people there, so talented, so freaking talented. You know what happens when you're in school? तुम ही होते हो जो होते हो. And when you step out of school, you step into the wide world, and you see that, bro, whatever you are, people are 10 times better. So if you want to grab that opportunity, you have to be better than them. And I guess I would make a separate video on public speaking, points to consider, how to make and break your speech. So let's go, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching till here. Bye. This is the next day of Youth Parliament, which is 21st March, and yeah, I did it. And yeah, I have to fold these because I wore them, and I was like, let them have some air. And it's the time we fold some laundries, make breakfast, because we are back to the routine. The reason I was so skeptical of it was so new. The lights, the lights, the lights. What happens is I was like, यार यहाँ पे सारे college students होंगे. I'm gonna feel some inferiority complex. Or like when you think that you are going to the south side of Delhi, it's like the south campus wale bache. You're gonna be like, oh, LSR, Gargi, Jamia, and you're gonna be a bit inferior. Ki like mera kya hoga, etc., etc. But the people there were like the nicest I have ever met in any students event. Like there was one I went in March, and it was like students and students and students, and भाई सब अपने में ही थे. Like they were like हम ही है जो है, like that sort of people. And today I went there, भाई first of all highly educated. It's like someone's doing pol science honors, economic honors, philosophy honors, and like the thought process clean. Like if we young people are the next leaders, I know the country is in safe hands. The results are out, and yeah, I definitely didn't make it. Low-key, okay, ew. Low-key, I knew that I'm not gonna make it, but dukh to ho raha hai. And now I'm stress eating dal chawal. So the results are finally out, and I saw the list, and definitely I don't have my name there, and they didn't even intend to send the list to everyone. It just मैंने किसी और से मांगा कि can I see the list? I even talked to my friends who were like, yeah, I'm gonna buy that. So after avoiding my comfort meal for the whole day, I ended up making it because I didn't know the results are out. I mean, I'm just portraying that she can't take rejection well, and it might be true. It's not that I'm egoistic. I was like, बुरा लग रहा है. Peak बुरा लग रहा है moment. Basically, if I talk about my comfort meal, it's literally garlic bread with so much of cheese that it can feed 2 people, with mayonnaise and extremely strong bitter coffee. I mean, yeah, I don't like that much sugar in my coffee. I like it strong. And now let's talk about it like with some mindfulness. So when I went there, I was like, okay, I can do it, have faith, have some, faith in you. And then the event started, and I was like, people were literally like ahead of me. And like I saw it for the first time that it was giving politician vibes. Like it was straight up like they have just walked out of the parliament, they are MPs of some state, and they were just talking like that. And I was like, I don't stand a chance here. And I was regretting that I should have made this change with my speech or that change with my script, but it was too late to do that. I couldn't memorize or even say it. and you were not allowed to bring any paper or read it from there. You just had to memorize it. And now it's over, and I won't be able to do this for like an year now, until next year this time. So signing off. So on the dull side, I saw it coming that I'm not gonna be selected, but I still feel very bad about it. I feel very, I would say, disappointed within myself that you could have done 10 times better. You underestimated the whole arrangement, or maybe you were so unaware of the people around you that you didn't even bother to prepare it that well. Then I would go to the part that, oh my god, I really did well, but universe was not on my side. But that's something I don't believe in. I mean, why my script was so bland? I still couldn't figure it out. In my opinion, it was so good until I heard other people. So, misinterpretation. And on the brighter side, I gained experience and some new friendships which I really adore. And that's it. To be very honest, it's just about the experience and the new people I met, and it made me realize that bhai tu alag level extrovert hai. I literally make friends within like a finger swap. If that person isn't a bad bee and they're like good people, I can.
Now participant number 52, Shreya. Respected jury, esteemed guests, and my fellow participants, I today stand here in front of you not as an individual but as the face of the youth. Imagine a nation where governance is uninterrupted, policies remain consistent, and the focus is on development rather than constant election campaigns. Currently, India holds multiple of elections and a single election demands massive resources, extreme predictiveness, and constant rallies. The concept of one nation, one election proposes that all elections, be it parliament or state, have to happen simultaneously once every 5 years. And this isn't a new concept. India followed this until 1967 before political instability led to staggered elections. And now is the time that we finally reconsider it. I today, as the face of the youth, by you this that we have multiple of elections in an year, and is this the most efficient way to run the world's largest democracy? Perhaps not. So let's talk about why these reforms matter. Financial efficiency. A single election would ensure that the financial burden is reduced on the exchequer, hence saving crores of taxpayers' money, which has been the recent concern. Political polarization. India, which is a diverse country, when the election happens, there's a constant political rivalry, and this is really not good in long term. If we go for a single election, the politicians, the leaders, it would ensure that they focus more on the long-term futuristic goals rather than short-term vote bank policies, which really doesn't matter after a certain period of time when we talk about Viksit Bharat instead of India, my country. The next my point would be countries like South Africa, Indonesia, Sweden, they use this method. They have their elections on national and state level simultaneously, and India, being the world's largest democracy, can take inspiration from these models while ensuring that its federal structure remains intact. Now let's be clear, change is never easy, but it is important. If India can implement GST as one nation, one tax, if we can implement Aadhaar as one nation, one identity, then why not one nation, one election for a more stable democracy? To conclude my point, I would say that democracy is about representation, but it's also about efficiency. A developing country like India demands a program which is pragmatic, people-centric, and progressive. The main thing about is, if we have a single election, we will make sure that the government is run by policies and not politics. So a developing country is ready on spot, and I would like to conclude it here. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.